streaming, like what kind of streams we enjoy watching and all that other stuff of that topic. Um, some of us, I mean, like half of us, right, who are expected to come don't even stream, and right now, like only 1/3 of us stream. um, so of course, we're gonna be talking about like the kind of streams we like watching and all that other stuff as well, right? And then there's also Moral who does like videos, right? And we'll be talking about things all over that topic right there. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy it quite a bit. um, but yeah, okay. So we've been actually talking about this topic for a while, right? And yeah, we might as well, have like a full stream to talk about it today. Let me pull up my own channel for that free one view.
Oh yeah,
Let's go.
You
But
are your greatest supporter, man.
yeah,
exactly.
I am my own greatest supporter.
We have to do that. We have to.
I'm 99% sure I am the only one with a 100% watch rate in my own streams. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Get it.
Like, literally, man, we have
But
to do
yeah,
that.
so what should we start off with? Do you guys watch streamers? First of all.
Sometimes it just depends. I'm more of a video instead of a stream.
That's fair. That's my main hang up with like watching streamers on YouTube, right? If I'm going to YouTube, I'm looking for a video, not like a stream,
Yeah.
I feel you.
Because like, what's the point of going to YouTube for a stream if you can just go to Twitch instead, where there's like a lot more streamers, right? Like unless you're going there for like one main person, like let's say Hololive is streaming,
Yeah.
right? I don't think there's much reason to check around YouTube for a Twitch stream. I mean, a stream, because there's not many streamers there. That's why I personally prefer, Twitch as well, since there's a lot more options as well, since I can raid people and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I do feel like there are like benefits of using YouTube, since I feel like the growth is slightly higher there, since there's not as many streamers, right? So it's not as diluted, and there's like more discoverability and all that, right?
Exactly.
But the problem with that is like not many people are watching it, and you don't have as many tools, right? Like if let's say someone's like spamming my chat and like they're bots or whatever, I can like ban words and everything on YouTube, and I'm fairly sure you can't do that on like Twitch, right? Or I can turn into like a follower only chat, which I think you can do on YouTube, but not too sure, right? But there's a lot of options for Twitch streamers, which I definitely do appreciate. Yo, hey Claire.
Whoa, what's up?
Today is not D&D. Next week is D&D because I need to teach everyone.
My network adapter was failing on me.
Man.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, but next week I think we're gonna be doing a cold weather D&D if you guys like D&D in the first place. But yeah.
Plan things out if that's gonna happen.
Indeed. Yeah, no, I'm planning on planning things out, and I know like Snowfield already knows how to play, right? And like, there's definitely like some interest in it, and I think it would be pretty fun, just playing D&D around the campfire.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Yeah. But yeah, today's topic is like streaming and all that. Let me turn off my lights because I don't like lights.
He's like, the lights. Turn it off.
Not the light.
The light.
But yeah, we've already like done the basic parts of streaming, so we're probably gonna like go more about like tips and everything else of the sort, right? But yeah. Let me just post this around because I know some people would like to watch this, Man.
Yes.
I've actually been helping in like a server where there's a lot of new VTubers, right? And there's a lot of new VTubers. Excuse me.
There's a lot of new VTuber, yeah.
There's a lot of new. I can guarantee you, there's at least 3 people debuting every day on the server, and I'm like, okay,
Every day.
every day.
Wow.
Today, wait, how many people were there debuting today? So on May 31st, well, today's not May 31st. Where does yesterday end and today start?
That's a very good question.
No, wait, all this was today. All this was today, right? Or I don't know, time is a paradox. But 1, 2. There were 2 people debuting today. There were like 4 people debuting yesterday. There were 1 person debuting the day before that. 2 the day before that. there's just so many people debuting, you know?
Every day, it's like someone
Yeah.
getting born every day.
I mean, that's not a bad that's not a bad comparison right there. But I think like, you know, there's a bunch of people who are like, yo, I need to have a day when no one else is debuting, right? And that's like an impossibility in today's climate with so many VTubers, you know? Like I see so many people being like, oh no, there's always someone debuting someday, and they're like trying to find like a day when there's not someone debuting, right? But that's not gonna happen, I promise you.
Yeah, yeah.
You should debut on Flag Day. No one's gonna debut on that day.
You know what we should do? We should just have one day when everyone of that year debuts on the same day, right? So that way no one gets any views, right? And then afterwards, right? Afterwards, no one is allowed to join the VTuber community until the next year.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, you want to debut?
Cut off.
You want to debut next year?
We're cut off.
Yeah.
This is a national VTuber tournament rank, whatever. Whoever gets the most views that day gets to be a VTuber.
VTuber. Everyone else, you're cut off.
Yeah, everyone else you cut off. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Way to do gatekeeping.
Try again next time.
Enhanced gatekeeping right there.
Enhanced gatekeeping. We did it,
Yeah.
boys.
And you can't join in with the same model or same art. It has to be a different design.
Yeah, yeah. And if like if let's say you have like the same artist parent or whatever, right? If you have the same artist parent, like, you know, like, you know, the same person rigged you or whatever, right? You need to fight each other to be born.
Oh god.
We don't want each other to be born. More gatekeeping, yes.
Let's go.
Amazing.
But I feel like there's gotta be a boon in, like, you know, VTubers or whatever, like after, you know, next year starts, right? I mean, like, for like viewers or whatever, because, you know, because there's so many, like, you know, VTubers right now when there's like no one with like any jobs or whatever, right? But I'm sure that like once, like, you know, that like we get jobs again, like after, you know, the virus, quote unquote, right? I'm sure we'll start getting like
Stop lying to yourself.
yeah.
Quote unquote the virus. You're saying like that's not a real thing.
It's not real.
It's because on YouTube and Twitch, if you say like, you know, that thing, then you sometimes like, you know, might get like banned or whatever. I know that was the thing for YouTube, you know?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, where you couldn't say like, you know, the name of that on YouTube or else your
Word.
video would be suppressed or whatever.
Yeah.
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 But I think after that, right, like after everyone gets back to their jobs or like school or whatever, right, I'm sure that there's gonna be a lot less VTubers out there, right? And then there's also gotta be less viewers as well, though. But yeah.
Probably.
But once there's less streamers, I think it'll be easier to get into the, you know, the what is it? The market? I don't think that's the word, but like, you know, the yeah.
It'll weed out the weaker.
Yeah, you need to weed out those with jobs. like you know,
How can survive.
and
God.
but yeah, no, I'm sure that like you know, the numbers of like viewers per streamer will increase right after that, you know. But yeah. That's definitely like, you know, how everyone says that like streaming is like a marathon, not a sprint or whatever.
Mhm.
Some people are really good at sprinting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. This is true.
That is true. They are so good sprinters.
Man, no, like, I'm sure that once like the people with like actual jobs start working again, right? There's gonna be a lot of the VTubers that are actually good models like retiring, you know?
No, I mean like if they committed to a full model, I would imagine that they would keep doing it.
Yeah, no, but I'm thinking like if they have like a full model, they might have like a job which they need to work or whatever. Like, wow. But that's true. Yeah, no, I've seen I've seen a lot of like, you know, new VTubers or whatever in this this Discord called Aspiring VTubers, right? Where they're always like, yo, should I commission like a like $800 model before I even start streaming? And I'm like, it's
Walls to the walls. Right?
I mean, I think like needing like a good model or like a live TD model to start off, like commissioning someone or whatever is a major hurdle, and I don't think it's like a really good investment if you don't even know if you're gonna enjoy streaming, right? Because so many people also retire, graduate I think is the word,
Yeah.
right?
Graduate.
Instead of like continuing,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that definitely is like a hard part of like streaming, like trying to find a reason to keep going, right? Because like Claire enjoys drawing, right, Claire? So you're probably gonna keep doing that for a while, right? But if like let's say someone only plays Fortnite and gets like 0 viewers flat because there's like 50,000 people playing Fortnite, right? I don't think they're gonna continue if they don't enjoy the game, that is.
Better at Fortnite, bro. Come on.
Oh my God. You have to reach ninja status, man.
That's one of the thing with like with focusing your content on gaming and stuff like that. Is like everyone thinks it's fun to be a pro gamer, right?
Yeah.
I think-
Nah, I'm just
in
dying
act-
Dark
in
Souls
actuality,
over and over.
If you're not the top of the top as a pro gamer,
Yeah.
your skills aren't worth anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. You just
Unless you have like a good personality or you're very pretty or whatever, probably not, right? Because like I know some people can like live off of like their face or sense of humor or whatever, right? But yeah. I think gaming's a really hard thing for me, especially, right? Because like games have a limited like shelf life, quote unquote, right? Because like eventually you're gonna finish the game, right? Or get bored of it, right? Which is definitely like a worry for like gaming streaming, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm sure you guys have like played games, right? And I'm just like, why did this have to end? And then you have nothing to do for a while. I definitely do feel that, which is why I am thankful that I suck at games, because I always die, never finish them.
Never finished the game.
No, I do finish games. I just play them on the hardest difficulty. Like I play Dark Souls, Guji on max difficulty. All the games I play, right, have like a crazy long shelf life because I never finish. I never like be able to beat a boss within 3 hours. It hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Like
good,
that.
Sari. Hopefully you get more rest tonight.
Yeah,
But-
go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I command
Oh yeah, on another topic, right? I've seen a lot of streamers who are like before they even start streaming, right? They're like, "Yo, I'm gonna stream for like 15 hours a day," and I'm like, "Okay then."
Like, have fun with that.
Because a lot of people underestimate how tiring streaming is, right? Because I'm guessing like anyone who has like tried streaming or making content, right? Like I know Starly has made videos or whatever, right? Just talking through the entire experience while you're like gaming makes it like 8 times more tiring, right? Even probably drawing and everything.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Because like if I'm let's say gaming by myself, right? I can literally like take half a nap like during the game session and then like join back if I'm like burnt out, or like I can like relax or whatever, right? But
Yeah.
gaming while streaming or doing anything while streaming makes it so much harder because you can't just clock out real quick and then pop back in,
You can't be like, all right, I'm gonna stop talking for like 2 hours, guys. Hope y'all can entertain yourselves.
And you can't exactly like rage quit a boss or whatever either on stream, right? Because like then your stream's over.
Rage quit a boss.
Good,
I think
guess,
you
but
can rage quit a boss. No. That's content.
That is.
I mean like rage quit the boss and like
quitting
turn
is
off the stream.
content, Okay. You just gotta make it fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Make it worth.
But I do feel like content, like while you're doing the content on stream and off stream is way different. Like I remember you were talking about with like art or whatever, right? Where you were like when you're planning on like doing an art stream, you're not planning on finishing that art fast, right? Because it's like way longer. Yeah, I don't know if I
No,
quoted it correctly, but
I
yeah.
watch a lot of our streamers nowadays. And let me tell you this. Nobody finishes art on our streams. Our streams are just chatting streams.
Yo,
with a
Claire,
background.
you see how fast I finish my art though, right? I'm like going at 500 miles per hour like on stream.
But like, it's like it depends on how much like you need to
Yeah.
process your thing, right?
Yeah.
And also multitasking is a big
Yep,
part of it as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a point in your artwork, if it's complex enough, there's a point where you're like you need to actually think and focus on
Yeah,
it.
that's true. That's true. My art
Yeah.
is mindless, like AF. um, because I'm literally just tracing things. I mean, it does make a different, like, drawing or whatever. But I'm literally just tracing. That's why I don't really call it art most of the time. But yeah, no, I like mindless work. Mindless work is fun, especially when you're streaming because you can focus on the chat.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can't. No, it's too much. It's too boring.
Too much.
Can't do it. It's too boring.
Claire, I am probably one of the most patient people here because like you've seen me like draw. I just like do all the tiny details for like a good like 3 hours straight. I am fine with boredom. I was born in boredom. You like learned boredom,
Like,
but I was born.
I was raised in boredom. Molded by it.
But yeah, no, Twitch chat really does help with like boring things though, because I'm fairly sure I could study more if I was like talking to Twitch chat half the time. I'd be less effective, right? But I'm sure I would be more like less bored.
Mhm.
Yes. Also, what? Okay, never mind. But yeah. What other things? Oh yeah, shoot. We were talking about like the nature of a debut, right? Like what a debut is, re-debuts, and all that before, right? You guys remember that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a really hot topic inside of the Discord, right? Because like, what is a debut at this point? Because like, I keep giving people like 50 different answers based off like what they ask, right? Like they're like, what is a debut? And I'm like, it's an introductory stream, right? And then another person's like, no, it's your first stream. And then another person's like, nah, it's like whatever you want, right? Yeah,
It really is. It's
yeah, and
Like,
like,
it doesn't have to be your first stream. For
yeah.
exactly.
I feel like the meaning of a debut, like in the VTuber sphere at least, has like moved far, far away from like
It's
the
fluid.
literal definition.
Exactly.
Yo, what if I do a re-debut, right? And the day after I make a re-debut?
Do it.
Do it.
You write a stream, you debut
Oh my
every day.
gosh.
You gotta just
The
keep
day-
debuting.
Every day is a debut.
Every day
Exactly.
is it now.
Wait, if I join one of those
And
servers,
just adding something small to your model.
yeah, no, this one hair is
Like a
slightly off
balancing.
now. Entirely new model, 100%. But yeah.
And
Do artists have something similar to a debut? I don't think so, right? Like it's mostly just, normal streaming, I guess, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
Someone dropped
Yeah.
today.
I don't think debuting is like a normal thing for face streamers either, is it?
Not really.
oh,
That I am.
um,
Where did
Yeah,
they?
not that I know.
It's
yeah,
kind of weird how the
not that we know
VTuber
of.
community has a debut,
Yeah,
right?
'cause
Like,
I was thinking it was
Fake
like
streamers don't exactly need a debut.
I
right?
debut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
you just kind of like jump into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, I just want to try this. Let's go.
Yeah, you be like, hey, what's up? I guess you should just like, hey, what's up? My name is so. I want
Yeah.
to stream.
I think
games."
one of the reasons
Like,
for a
it's like-
debut is like like the
Yeah.
connection with the idol groups, because VTubers or whatever were somewhat intrinsically related to idols early on,
Mhm.
and they have debuts, right?
Mm.
Since they're like a lot more professional, I
Yeah.
guess? Question mark?
Yeah.
But I think the reason for a debut currently, right, is that everyone wants like that, I feel like the VTuber community expects like fame or whatever way faster than like other streamer communities, because like they see all these big VTubers who like sprung up overnight or whatever, and everyone expects that they'll like blow up, right? So debuts, I think, definitely do help with giving them that like one burst of dopamine, I guess, before
Yeah,
they
but
stream normally, I guess.
Sometimes it can be.
And
Yeah,
the
downhill
serotonin.
after that.
Yeah,
The serotonin.
yeah, man.
But yeah. And you don't even have to debut, honestly.
Yeah, and I have seen a lot of people.
It does help.
Yeah, and I've seen
I
a
mean,
lot
it's,
of people.
It's like an initial viewer boost. And
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
not much
Yeah.
reason not to do it.
Yep.
So you know.
The way Haru, right, which is one of the VTubers I know, right, explained it to me, right, which I think is very, accurate, right, is that a debut is more of a XP boost than, a instant, like boost,
Level up.
Yeah, because like
Exactly.
if let's say no one knows who you are and you're literally just debuting out of the blue with 0 followers on like Twitter, YouTube, and
Uh-huh.
Twitch, right? You're not gonna get anyone on your
Yeah,
debut.
you're not gonna. Well, yeah, you're not gonna get anyone on your debut.
Yeah.
And then if they do
Yeah.
stick around or like come to see you, they might not come back for
I-
like a
Exactly.
while.
I've gotten into the habit of
Yeah.
recommending literally everyone to like hold off on their debut for at least a while, right? Because that just lets them,
Gather.
gather viewers, and then they can like
Yeah.
weaponize that against the community.
Weaponize. Yo, what are you using for your viewers for?
Nice.
I mean, like
A way to phrase it, okay?
I mean, I do raid channels, like quote unquote raid, and then I like scream dungeon at people. Of
You
course,
just-
like I'm weaponizing it.
You just take them over. Is that what it comes to?
100%, 100%. But yeah, I do feel like I do feel like debuts are a very competitive market. So you're not like weaponizing the community you already have against other people debuting. Then you're not really gonna get anyone to watch your streams, at least for a bit. But yeah. Oh, a Discord is also really useful for getting views as well. Like I have a Discord which like automatically just like adds everyone. Like you guys know how like my entire Twitter used to be just like me posting my link every day, pretty much, right?
Yeah, you're like,
yeah.
guys, come on.
Nah, I have a bot for that now. I don't need to do it anymore.
I don't need to do it. I got a bot doing it for you.
But yeah, I do feel like debuts is a really weird thing, right? Because a lot of people don't want to do a debut either, and I like encourage them not to do it, right? Because like if you don't want to do it, why do it?
The T in debut.
Yeah,
Just saying.
there is like no disadvantage to doing it, but some people just don't want to do it for some reason. I don't know why. Did Moral ever have a debut? I don't think Moral did. Did he?
I don't think he did. Not that I know of.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
I
like
think that-
it's.
yeah.
I can understand why people don't want to do it.
Yeah, I feel like it's a pain in the ass, just like waiting for it or like storing up to it, right? Because one of the people who I was talking to today actually, right, was like, I want to do my debut to like on this Thursday, right? Like they just like became a VTuber today, right? And they're like this Thursday, right? Because they want to start streaming early, right? And that's where the misconception that debuts are your first stream is kind of harmful these days,
Does not have to be, yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't feel like people should rush into their first stream just because they want to start streaming,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people could start streaming whenever. they
Yeah,
can.
Yeah, whenever they.
Yeah.
Pre-debut
if they wanna
streams are
stream, but like
Yeah.
they don't have. It doesn't have to be a debut. That's the
Yeah, it
thing.
doesn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be at the view.
pre-debut
Usually
streams are
you
pretty
just
chill.
Doing just yeah.
Do you guys prefer to watch smaller VTubers or larger VTubers in general?
Smaller.
Mixture of both.
I tend to watch
Yeah,
smaller
sometimes-
VTubers because I can get to know them a bit better, right? But I
Uh-huh.
can't deny that like bigger VTubers tend to be more polished,
Yeah.
like if
Yeah,
I'm
they know they're seasoned.
yeah,
They know.
They seasoned.
they're seasoned or
right, perfect char.
Right.
yes, seasoned and put on the grill. Oh.
Delicious.
So after we weaponize the VTuber community against each other, we season them and then we grill them. Got it.
Exactly.
We have all the C VTubers. We'll grow them into. We'll put them in a pot. We'll put them in a seafood stew.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Yo,
Big buffet to everyone.
venison from the deer
I'm
VTubers.
hungry, damn it.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that there were like 4. I know 4 or 5 cow tubers now. I know 4 or 5 cow tubers.
Well,
Cow
let's-
tuber?
Yeah. So there's Kawu, right, who has raided me once, right, and then I believe someone I was watching, right, someone I was watching today actually raided someone. No. It was my student, right? You know how I teach like 5 million people pretty much. One of the VTubers, which I kind of taught how to make a model and all the other stuff, right? he was actually interviewing two VTubers, right? And one of them was a cowtuber,
Mhm.
right? And the other one, right? And there were 2 or 3 other cowtubers in chat, like cheering them on. It was kind of
Okay.
silly.
Let's go cows.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, a lot of people are debuting these days.
There's a lot of animal tubers.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
unless you're gonna be like a fantasy like race or whatever, I think animal tubers like the only thing, unless you want to be a boring ass human like I am, you know.
Boring,
I get it.
boring human with boring human abilities.
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with being human, but you're not gonna be the most popular kid on the block if you're not like 500-year-old
What's your
dragon with
lore?
large, you know.
I'm a human. I just got out of school. Or something.
Man,
I'm struggling to survive.
man. And like, if let's say we have like this VTuber like multiverse or whatever, right? What do you think would be like the
Multiverse.
apex predator of the VTuber multiverse? Hmm.
God, there are God VTubers.
Yeah, what are
They are
yeah?
literally God VTubers.
Wait, are there
okay?
God VTubers? I haven't seen any
Yes.
God VTubers.
There are.
Yeah.
There
Oh
are
my
many.
god. Oh my gosh. Yes.
There's
I've
many-
only seen Angel
There are.
VTubers. I've only seen Angel
There are
VTubers.
many God VTubers.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I've come across a God VTuber yet.
I've been sleeping then. I've been sleeping.
But yeah, I must be under a rock.
Freaking Barney.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I saw the one who wanted to be a Celtic god or whatever. Yeah. Guardian, time, death, Mori or whatever. Man, imagine being a normal ass human VTuber like I am. It hurts.
in the multiverse.
But that brings me to on the topic of having a good model. I've noticed really boost how wide your influence is from like the start, right? Like if you can like cash out for like $20,000 VTuber character or whatever, you're instantly guaranteed like at least like 10 followers,
At least.
At least 10
At
followers.
least 10 followers.
At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah,
Alright.
at least.
At least, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I'd-
9.
I have noticed that those who opt out for a free free avatar or a cheap avatar or whatever rarely get as large as the ones who have the money to buy larger ones, or the ones who tend to have more exotic characters, right? Like you can pass with a cheap avatar if your character design's unique, like instead of being one out of the 500 sharks out there, there are a lot of shark.
nowadays.
Yeah, no, there are a lot of shark
Yep.
VTubers. Aren't
Mhm.
C-tubers the meta right now? Kind of.
Is that what we're going for? C-tubers? Let's get it.
I think Claire is the
C-tuber.
anti-C-tuber. They're not even a VTuber or whatever, right? But I don't think Claire calls himself a VTuber anyways. But if you touch the
Not
water,
yet. Wow.
Yeah.
I want to eventually, but I'm
One day.
very slow. I'm so slow that I would. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not considering it until I start making the model. So.
There.
start it now, Claire. Start it now.
God.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
We'll
basically.
cross it. Yeah.
But I feel like Claire is the anti-C-tuber, right? Because if Claire goes against a battle against a shark or whatever, Claire literally just needs to walk into the water just bursts into mist or whatever, and just evaporates.
Well, it depends. Can you, Clay, with your powers, can you just die? You just die if you touch water.
I think
Oh, wow.
I think most lava, right, is hot enough that if there's as long as you evaporate the water before it touches you, right?
You could boil some C-tubers before you die or something.
Wait, are there any pot tubers? Is there any pot tubers? Because we
tubers.
and no, I mean
Wait,
I mean a cooking pot, like a cooking pot.
Like 420 VTubers.
Is there any utensil?
Because I'm thinking, right? If we get if we get Claire a pot tuber, an actual pot, right? and then a CTuber into one room. We throw Claire and the CTuber into like the pot, right? And then we have a meal.
Yeah, we need a. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
need
god.
a fork and a knife VTuber as well. So you know.
Wait, I think I've actually seen that. Wait, fork. I swear I've seen something like that.
Right.
Wait.
Fork.
Does that exist? Does that exist? No, that does not exist.
It's fork.
I
It mi-
mean, it'll like. There's one of these days. One of these days, man.
One of these days. One of these days.
There's a lab
Anime.
VTuber, man.
There's a
I mean,
lamp.
it's eventuality. It's gonna happen
Yeah.
one day, right?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So if we consume VTubers,
Can
do
I
we
get
get their
a-
viewers?
Charger VTuber, just a charger. That's a VTuber.
Hmm. Claire, have you ever thought of like doing game streams or whatever? Are you just like playing on like art stream exclusives?
Well, I have done game streams actually.
Ah, how have I never seen
yeah.
one, or have I seen
I
one?
do TFT, remember?
No. I'm
No?
sorry.
Okay. Well, I've done TFT streams.
Got it. Also, Claire, are you planning on streaming after this?
Probably.
Just pop on your stream at the end of the thing, and we'll raid you with our 5 viewers.
Oh, yeah. I'm really wanting to finish that Samsung girl, cause like you gotta catch that trend, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta
Mhm.
catch that trend.
What do you guys think will be the next VTuber trend? Like, is it just being horny over another character, or That's what it always is.
That's
Central, I
a
guess.
staple. That's
It's-
essential, right?
it's a
That's not a
staple.
trend.
Yeah, that's a sample. It's
Ah.
essential.
Yeah, exactly.
president
Eternally be
VTubers?
down bad.
Eternally down.
Wouldn't president VTubers be kind of sketch unless they're like long dead? Like if someone made like a Obama VTuber, I'm pretty sure they could get in trouble for that.
No, why?
I
Can I do that? Can we?
Why?
I want to
very
see Obama
appropriate.
VTuber.
Obama VTuber.
I'm pretty sure you can get sued for that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
definitely.
Obama would sue you for it, but I'm pretty sure
Just,
you
just,
can.
just, just take the word Obama, switch it around a bit. There you go.
Obama O.
Obama, there we go.
Obama O.
What's up, guys?
Ah.
My name's Bama O. I am.
President Lincoln has become a vampire slayer. What?
I'm
I
a
mean-
VTuber. You'll regret this.
Obama.
I remember that.
Dead president. If you become a dead president, they can't sue you.
I mean, like, I would imagine that there's like still like copyright laws or whatever. You know?
Hey, you know what's a great person to become? There's the Australian president, Harold, called Harold something.
Yeah.
And he fucking. So what happened was one day he just walked into the sea and disappeared. And that's it.
That's it.
That was the Australian president. One day he just walked into the sea and never to be found again.
You just
Oh my
disappeared.
No. He's like, I'm fed up with this job. Someone else can have it.
Interesting.
And
Goes off to
You
the
Yeah,
guys,
that's
I'm
Obama
sure if you become him, no one would say it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, what did I miss?
we were talking about
Oh,
weaponizing our followers against other VTubers.
Yeah,
What?
we're using them as like net weapon.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
the
the
first
worst
one to
out of
hear that.
context.
I'm not witness to this. I'm not a witness.
I'm not a witness.
Not
Uh,
a witness.
I mean, it is
You're
kind of
part of
sus
it.
that the name for like bring your viewers to another like streamer that you like is called a raid.
Yeah,
Like, why is it called a raid?
Because
yeah,
you're rating them. I don't know.
yeah. Why can't we rate ourselves, right?
Honestly, we should all raid the same person, right? And then for our raid message, we should have something like campaign like like spear squad or whatever, and everyone has a different like army regiment or something, and then we all just like we all just like
What are you trying to do? You're trying to market the new series like, hey, this is a raid. Hey, use code Toyland to get 50% off your
raid Shadow Legends.
We just take over their street.
I know someone's raid message
Alright.
is wanna be famous. You know the wanna be famous ad?
Yeah.
Someone's raid message is that. And sometimes the raider just gets banned straight away.
Let's go. Uh,
Man.
Man, imagine we all streamed at the same time or whatever, right? And then we start like getting regiments, and then we got military orders like in like a VC or whatever, and we started like navigating our army through their chat or something. Like the first person that says like welcome raiders, everyone just starts adding them, be like attack.
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
bad.
Imagine everybody streaming. Imagine you streaming.
Man, imagine Mortal streaming, internet instantly crashes.
Never.
Right?
Uh, man. So, what do you guys think is like, like for content creation wise, what do you guys think is like the current quote unquote meta, like games or like, content types or whatever?
Maybe like Valorant. Or something.
Valorant. I've seen a lot of people play Valorant and
Or-
like Apex and all that, right?
the
The
ring.
problem is like the people on the bottom never get like any views, because like no discoverability on Twitch at all.
You're not gonna. I think that's one of the biggest thing about game stream. So the positive about game stream is you generally always have something to talk about because
Yep.
something's happening in game at all times.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah.
negative about a game stream is your stream looks like literally everyone else's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
covered.
Not wrong.
Even if you have
Yeah.
interesting personality.
Yeah.
Um,
I've seen a few games, right, which I think are really good for, growth, right? Where there's like, like especially games which have just died, right? Where there's like a lot of followers but like no one playing it because the game is quote unquote dead, right?
Yeah.
I think those are still effective since there's like somewhat still in the memory of people, right? And there's a lot of people following like the game category itself, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's like effective because like I played what is it, Absolver, right, which has like 15,000 or whatever followers on Twitch, right? But there's a total of like 2 streamers max at all times. So it seems good for growth, right? Because a lot of people came into my stream because of it, like new followers and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like there's 39.6k followers on Twitch of the game, right? But currently there are how many viewers? 2 viewers. So like discoverability for that would be high, but I would imagine like for like niche games like that, retention would be low, because
yeah.
because like if someone goes into your stream only for like a certain type of game, I wouldn't imagine they would stay around for long after you move off the game, right?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
where your other things have to shine, right?
Yeah.
Your personality, your humor,
Exactly.
predominantly.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
having humor instead of just dying in games over and over because people enjoy you watching you suffer. Couldn't be me.
I mean, that's content right there.
That is content.
That's constant.
Clear. I died like 20 times in my latest Minecraft stream. I play Dark Souls. I play Absolver, which is really hard too. I play every game I play is literally like Dark Souls, like either that or Minecraft, where I'm still pretty bad. Man, it hurts.
What you need to do is like learn to emphasize your emotions. Like you feel bad when you die, right? But you gotta feel more than just.
No.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta
up
play
it
it
up.
up.
You gotta up it
That's
up.
the thing with streaming is like you not just have to feel emotions.
Yeah.
You have to play your emotions.
You gotta act.
So like let's say I'm playing like Code Vein with like Pepe or whatever, right? Like I was playing Code Vein with Pepe like a few weeks ago, right? We learned, right, that that if we're in multiplayer and I join his game, right, and I can share health with him because of skills, right? But if I'm low on health, right, and like I'm out of healing items, right, and like we're in a safe area, I jump off the closest cliff or die to the closest enemy and then rejoin with full health and then just heal him again.
Yes.
The ultimate cheese strat.
There you go.
Bro.
I've learned to log back into his his character or whatever, right, or like his world, right, fast enough that we can be like mid battle. I'm low on health. I hop off a cliff. I log back in before he dies, and I heal him again, and then we beat the boss.
GG.
You did it.
I mean, that's one way of beating it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. I promise. It's because we're also horribly underleveled as well. Ah man, no, but games are difficult sometimes. Games are difficult. I don't like
Oh
PvP.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, games do be difficult. Moral, are you good at Apex? Like, would you consider yourself good at Apex?
No,
Man, no one here can carry me
I'm
in
being
Apex.
honest. I'm being honest here.
Yo, Starly,
I could try to carry, but I mainly play Lifeline.
that's fair. I
If
feel like
could
raiding.
manage you, then
I
it's crazy.
love-
Then you have to
I
carry
love
me in
Lifeline,
exchange.
though.
What?
Like Lifeline's great. Lifeline allows you to be able to play aggressive if you want, because like you jump in, right? You kill them, sustaining fire, and then you just heal back up later.
For all I know, you guys are speaking
Yeah.
Spanish right now. I don't know anything about Apex. I'm sorry.
That's just the TV in the
Why did
background.
you ask about Apex if you don't?
Oh, are you referring to that one stream with me, Pepe, and Bubs?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I watched their stream with you, Pepe, and Bubs or whatever, and it was fun to watch, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of.
kind of. It's because I don't know anything about Apex, you know.
There's like a couple of clips, like one of them that just like randomly fell off the map for some reason.
I feel like you know
You know, like,
I
bro.
should have multi-streamed more. Like you know how you can like stream on like multiple YouTube and Twitch before you're like affiliate or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a good way to grow as well, because I know like Streamlabs and whatever like automatically have those like built in, you know.
Yeah. I actually tried that. I don't think it's as easy as you think, because YouTube doesn't have like YouTube streaming is kind of
Bad.
weird. Because you go to Twitch, you're there for streaming.
Yeah.
But if you're at YouTube, you're likely there to watch videos.
Yep.
So very rarely,
Yeah.
I think people do look at the stream.
I'm feeling
categories,
major
and-
deja vu right now because that was literally the thing we were talking about before you got here, Claire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure I said it like word for word, like the same exact thing. Like Sydney Senpai, you can confirm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I do feel the same way. But there are like some benefits, like streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. But like the discoverability is slightly better, right? But like pay is way worse.
No, pay is better on YouTube.
No, it takes. You don't have as many ways to gain.
I think Taylor
things.
Claire
YouTube is
on Twitch, though.
70%. Is 70%, and Twitch is 50%.
Yeah, but on Twitch you have multiple
So
options.
that's
Like you have
20
subs, you
20%
have
difference is a lot.
yeah, but you have subs, you have bits, you also have like the widgets and everything underneath it as well, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot more monetization paths in YouTube. I mean, in Twitch than YouTube, but YouTube does take less of a cut,
Honestly,
Yeah.
there's different ways to do this.
I mean,
Same
YouTube,
thing.
there's like membership, there's super chats, and like other stuff. Like you like the advertisements.
Would getting a Patreon be worth it?
If you have enough followers.
I think if you're big enough, it would be worth it, right?
Yeah, we have enough to offer.
But as
You
a
have to have
small
your own
creator, I don't think it would be too worth it unless you're like offering something like, hey, if you sign up for my Patreon, I'll draw you something, or like I have exclusive
Yeah.
content or something, right? Because if you don't don't have that and it's just like, yo, support me, right? I think it's not really worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because like whenever I see someone like with a Patreon, right, the first thing I think, right, is I'm probably not gonna spend money on that if they don't have anything they're offering, right? And yeah, and like if I was like on Twitch already, right, it would take a bit for me to actually move from instead of supporting them by like subbing to them on Twitch or like giving them bits or something, right? I would much rather do that than use like a Patreon, right, and like go on to another site and do all that other stuff again,
I mean, Patreon, I don't think it's really a Twitch streamer thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, cause like you already have subs as a
Yep.
monthly recurring thing
Yep.
for streamers. Patreon is more for like content creators that are like
YouTube.
that produces like concrete product.
Yeah.
Like I would say Twitch is
Right.
more like a service, right? The the interaction, the video, it's more like a service. It's live and stuff. And the YouTube content is more like a product because you create it, you put it out there, and it's done. Yeah, so like it's like difference between listening to an orchestra and like listening to a recording of an orchestra.
Yo, recording all the way. I don't have to go outside.
Right.
Right.
Like, yeah, one is you're enjoying the experience as it's live, and the other one is you're enjoying the product after it's finished. So Patreon's definitely better for something that's like more concrete product, like art, game development, even code.
Maybe like exclusive YouTube skits or something. If you're like the kind of person who makes
YouTube
skits.
stuff.
Something like
Definitely.
that.
Exclusive moral interview with Duilan on Patreon at patreon.com/moraltv.
You're gonna watch that, honestly, though. You're gonna watch that.
No. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like not worth the effort in my opinion. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, how many people saw like the Domo interview VOD? Different people saw that.
Yo, what are you talking about? I got a total of 25 viewers on the VOD.
What do you? I mean,
And yeah, no, I feel like you can only really pull off Patreon well if you're either really big or if you have like content to provide to people, because like
yeah.
if I was like one of those like giant CTubers or whatever, right, or like Matsuri or like Hololive, right, I could definitely pull off Patreon, right? That would definitely be a lot of money, right? But if I was like me, I'm too lazy for that. Man.
I'm too lazy for that.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really have anything to offer being Patreon, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, my VOD got 156 views after a month.
Moral, do you ever watch
That's awful.
VTubers? What kind of VTubers do you normally watch? Like not for like recording or reactions or whatever, like just normal watching.
Normally.
I mean, lately I've been watching like the Ninja Saji EN live streams. Like I think usually I watch like Pomu. Like I
Yep.
like watching Pomu Rainbow streams. They're like pretty chill. I do
mean-
watch the Apex. I do like the Apex ones, like that the collab that Pomu does with Alien.
Yep.
That's a pretty fun to watch too.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I like watching Crazy Dolly too. Crazy Dolly likes things too.
Mhm.
Yeah, as Claire was saying, continue, Claire.
I think like it's amazing to think that Niji people are people from the indie VTuber community, basically, right?
Yeah, they're like indie plus
Yeah.
now because they like retired from like indie and went to like semi-professional, right?
Yeah. Like you can ID some of them. You can ID all of them, I think, but I didn't watch them enough to ID all of them. But like you can basically figure out who was who before they graduated.
Yeah, and even like even Mori or like some of the Hololive people, you can kind of see where they came from as well. All right.
But
Yeah.
like they're in different like stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
it's more. I think. It was more interesting to me to see like the actual indie VTubers that turned into like because they started doing this.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like Amelia, but that's we don't talk about the actual.
Yeah, we don't
talk about
like
that
dox
knowledge.
them. Like no doxing. Doxing is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, but
Even though we already know. Yeah.
Tommy, since you're asking about Ollie, right? Moral here actually is like pretty chill with Ollie. Like they'll like talk on Twitter like once like a week or whatever. It's like
You
pretty
just
cool.
like my tweet, by the way.
Yeah.
I replied to her tweet.
Yeah.
Or they're like neutrals or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw recently Bubs, he got the Ollie follow, and then he hit her up like, to try to play some Apex.
Yo,
And
Apex.
it might happen.
well.
It may actually happen though.
Yo, Moral, you should
yeah,
join
dude,
Bubs as
oh,
well. Like you
And-
guys were
and
already.
After that, I shot my shot too. I'm waiting.
Fair enough.
I believe in you. You got this.
Okay, guys.
I messaged her about it. I'm just waiting for her to reply.
Yep. Man, that's never gonna happen.
Wow.
I'm a natural pessimist. I'm sorry.
Man.
And
Yo,
I'm sure it will happen.
Your shot. That's not
it's
happening
like
no
that.
more.
It is a toy line.
Oh man.
Yeah. When I get that toy line interview,
Yo, Toyland interview with Ollie went.
that got canceled.
Oh man. Wait, if it was canceled, that means it was confirmed at one point.
No,
I know, bad.
they
What?
canceled
It was
again.
secretly confirmed. You just didn't
It
know.
was secretly confirmed. Yeah, we
Yeah, I
just
didn't know.
the public didn't know.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Heck,
how it's
we
a
didn't even
secret,
know
though. You
Until...
secretly confirm a finger that it
No.
never happened.
Man. Ah. Yo.
What's the next season wrap though?
What?
The next season wrap.
Like season.
Oh, Sini Senpai rap, yo. Sini
Yeah.
Senpai?
I don't even know.
I,
I don't even know, bro.
well,
Yo, Sini
What?
Senpai rap confirmed?
What do you mean? No.
What? No?
I do feel like, you know,
Okay.
actually making content outside of just, you know, gaming is definitely a good way to grow. Like, you know, Sini Senpai was like, you know, a VTuber or whatever, right? They would definitely, like, you know, get a few viewers or whatever from, like, you know, rapping or music or whatever, right? Unlike the talentless me.
I think being able to sing on Twitch is
Yeah.
actually a great skill.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing. I've seen a lot of, like, you know, the people that I, like, interact with who can, like, sing, right? Their karaoke streams get, like, quite a bit of people.
Mm.
Singing is a very difficult talent. Like, can you guys sing? I can't.
Really?
Nope.
I don't know.
not
Maybe.
in
I don't know.
pitch. I not very well.
Not in the
compared
right
to-
pitch, but
Man. Oh, I feel that, Tommy. I feel that.
I-
Honestly, I would love to learn how to sing. The problem is I'm completely tone deaf, you know? Like, I've been doing piano for, like,
Oh, man.
like 10 years or whatever. I took, like, a year break and I forgot, like, all my songs, but, you know. But I'm completely tone deaf.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, getting a vocal coach does seem interesting, right?
Me too.
But I feel like just talking in general does help the quality of your voice. Like, you know, like instead of like obviously I'm a lot more confident with like speaking now, right? Now that I've been streaming for a while, right?
Hmm.
Compared to like when I started the podcast when well wait, I saw the same exact thing because my voice never changes ever. It hurts. Pain.
Alright, doesn't need to change.
Yeah, no, but but I do feel like, you know, having a really good voice is like one of the things VTubers live and die off of, right? Like even if you have a good model, if your voice is like horrible,
Definitely.
right? Like I think everyone's voice is at least decent.
Mhm.
But like if your voice is like genuinely bad for some reason, right? Then you're probably not gonna get many people watching you because VTubers live and die off their voice pretty much, right?
Hmm.
One of my viewers, I'm fairly sure, exclusively watches me to hear me say maybe, and some of my, you know, followers might know who that is. But yeah,
Bro, that's your
what?
exclusive Patreon content right there.
Yo,
Yeah.
exclusive
Yo,
maybe redeem. Oh, but yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
I've color coded my rewards and challenges. Nice. What?
Oh snap! Speaking of Apex, Andrea is looking for Apex players.
Yo, Moral, go.
I just replied to it.
Good luck, Moral. I believe in you.
Love.
I will
You got
watch.
this.
I want to see.
I'll
I wanna see some-
I feel like the only way collabs actually grow you, right, is if like the person that you're collabing with is like 8 times your size, you know? Like if let's say I collab with Player for a game, right? Neither of us are gonna get any viewers from each
Physically,
other. You know?
Yeah, it's like I do the collab and then I do a reaction to that.
Ooh. Let's
That's
go.
confident.
That's not a bad
Let's
idea.
count
It's like, you know,
Let's go,
reviewing
yeah.
what you've done.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I think definitely watching your VODs over and over again so that you know what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right and everything is definitely, you know, a thing you need to do. Because if you don't do that, right, you're probably not gonna be improving much unless you're just, you know, trying to like learn.
I don't
Oh my
do that.
god! Oh, what?
I do not do that.
You don't. Fair enough. Fair.
I don't do that.
Oh,
I just fucking draw.
I just
Here's the thing, improving my art is more important than improving my stream.
That's true. That's
In
true.
my opinion. Yeah.
Because you're an artist first and a streamer second, right? Or yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yo, Starly, you should start streaming one day just to flex your internet over Moral.
I'll just do
Yeah,
it. I'll just do it one day.
everybody's flexing my internet at this point. It's not even a flex at this point.
Yo, Moral, you do
I
know that you
won't
can.
even talk on stream. I'll just stream something.
Moral, you do know that you can like lower your bit rate to like 1,500 or something if you're like on Filipino.
I lowered it
internet,
to
right?
like 400 and I still get the same issue.
You never even gets 400. What? Wait,
I
what?
lowered it to like 400.
Wait, not even 400 upload? How is that possible?
No,
Well, that makes
kilobytes
sense.
per second.
Man, 400 upload. That sounds hellish.
No, oh no, I think no. No, my upload is like 0.5, 0.6 megabytes.
0. Wait, what? That's worse than some of like the worst people I've seen with like
Yeah,
you know.
0.5, 0.6.
How?
Said, Maury, you're the bottom of the barrel, bro.
Maury.
Oh my God.
Mario, you might be able to stream at like you know at like if you lower your resolution to like you know like 1080 or like 360 or something. I think that would be doable. 420, 30 FPS.
Yeah, I even tried 360.
Man,
Same issue.
It's too much.
Yeah, I can handle it. Like I can even like send you like
you did
yeah,
lower the
let's
bit
say,
rate
like,
in the
I can send
settings,
you
right?
An unlisted stream.
You did lower the bit rate in the settings, right?
Yes.
Man, that hurts.
Like I could like DM you like one of my mods. You can see for yourself.
Fair enough. I didn't know you tried streaming before. Pain.
I tried actually,
Big
but I
pain.
just use like a PNG.
Yep. PNG tubing is nice. Oh yeah, do you guys remember Tomodachi with Moral and the character?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was.
yeah. It was like a there was like a 2 FPS slideshow.
Why?
Wasn't as bad as my. I feel like that wasn't bad as mine, cause my internet is like gone that day for some fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like for the
I
mod, I
remember
had to like
that.
replace all that with just like a PNG of myself.
One of the benefits of you
That's
know
how bad it
art
was.
streaming, right, is that you don't need as high of a bit rate to have a decent art stream. I don't think, right? Because like
Well, you don't. Yeah, you're not having that much change each second.
Yeah.
But also, like if your art looks bad, it kind of defeats the whole point.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But since there's not as many changes, if you have like a lower bit rate, it doesn't matter as much because you have time to like let your stream update again, right?
It
Mhm.
depends on how Twitch works.
Yeah, as well as how much you move your mouse and your viewpoint around, right?
Yeah.
Because I know some streamers
Yeah.
who will literally just sit there, like you know, and never move their like their POV while doing art streams like ever, right? And then there's me who like zooms around the entire screen like 50 times a second, you know? Man, GG Cindy Senpai, you got a blue fantasy cat. Let's go.
Blue Fantasy Cat.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey. anyways,
Okay.
there's 2 minutes until the stream ends. Claire, do you want to pop on your stream so we can raid you?
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's go. We're raiding Claire boys and
Hey,
girls
really? Oh,
and non-binaries. Yeah.
oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
Pride Month, right?
Problem.
Hey, that's,
Prideness.
Yo, next time we have another
yeah.
streamer, like you know, like Kay or something, we should, or like you know, Snowfield, we should also peer pressure them into streaming right after the stream.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of Ollie, she's streaming Ring Fit right now.
Yo, Pog,
See? Fine.
Yeah,
Can I
she
get
just
a fucking chat?
started it.
Ring Fit is fun. I need to work out more. Do you
Gonna
guys
take
want
a
to?
leg and
Do you guys
arm.
want to like redeem like
Let's
50 push-ups
play-
or whatever in chat so I can like work out a bit? Nah, I'll work out after the stream. Man,
Hey, look at general chat by the way.
general chat. Oh, that's a cute.
Oh, the-
That's a cute you know, plushie.
Look who's modeling it. It's Yago.
Yago, best girl, Yago.
Yeah, go
Let's
best
go.
girl.
It's Yago.
Yeah. Tell us when you're ready for us to raid you, Claire.
I am on, I believe.
Oh, you are on right now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pop into your stream so I can hear you talk. Oh wait, I'm already in call with you. Never mind.
I guys skipping the boss fight.
We just did a battle royale today, but if you guys want to do a boss fight, that's fine too. I think a battle royale is fine because we don't have enough people today. We only have like 5 people here, and most of them are, you know. Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, have you guys checked out more Cloudpea's recent covers?
Oh,
I
the
haven't.
Rocky?
I'm just slacking.
Rocky. Yeah,
Okay,
Rocky.
Claire. I promise I'm trying to raid you right now,
the
but
English rap cover. That was like damn. Like I didn't expect that.
how do I raid Claire without, you know, my OBS? Because
Fire, though.
my OBS does not want to raid Claire right now.
I mean,
Well, that's a sign. Alright, sorry, Claire.
Oh no.
yeah.
No, I'm trying to get everything set up. By the way, can your stream hear us?
Yes.
Hello, Claire. Stream.
Oh, really?
Okay, we're starting the raid now. We're starting the raid.
Oh, all right.
Yo.
An outro.
But yeah,
Okay, so everyone,
There
we're
we
gonna
go.
weaponize our army against Claire's stream. Remember, first thing first, you know, pull up your spears, right? Aim it at the lava demon. Like, I think their weakness is like, you know, their heart or something. So
I'm
yeah.
sure Spears will work.
I'm gonna pull up my bandwidth. Dude.
I mean,
That hurts a lot because it hurts a lot.
man, so I was watching Filipino streamers, right? And they were complaining about their like 1,500 like, you know, bitrate streams, right? Okay, everyone ready? Remember the raid message is Claire is in the call, they can hear this.
Dude.
This is our raid message, everyone. Claire is in the call, they can hear this. Ready? Okay, go. Okay.
Killing me,
Wait,
so
what was
lot.
the raid message?
Claire is in the call, they can hear.
Filipino internet, dude.
Welcome,
Why?
Raiders.